Pryor. Next question to you comes from Diana Davis.
Senator Pryor, shifting the focus to education here on this university campus, as well as in Northeast Arkansas at Arkansas State University and around the state at various institutions of higher learning. We have students who are incurring a mountain of student debt. They are carrying this burden with them into their professional lives and paying well into the years that they should be saving for their own children's education and higher learning. What do you think is a fair interest rate for student loans, and do you have a plan for helping students to pay back their student loan debt?
Well, let me say this. It's great to be in Fayetteville. I'm a graduate of the University of Arkansas, both undergrad and law school. I was born here in Fayetteville. It's great to be here. This is a college town. Jonesboro is a college town. Little Rock, in some ways, is a college town. We have great colleges and universities all over the state of Arkansas, and one of the things we need to do is focus on education and make education more affordable. I say a good student loan rate is 2.3%. Congressman Cotton, though, has voted to double the interest rate on Stafford student loans. And in addition to that, he said he wants to repeal the Stafford student loan program. Well, here's the problem with that, folks. When he went to Harvard, he used Stafford student loans. Now he wants to repeal the program. That's called climbing the ladder and then pulling it up behind you so nobody else can climb it. I think that's wrong. The thing we need to focus on is we need to get more people to go to college, more people to complete college. That'll move Arkansas forward.
All right, Mr. Cotton.
I can understand the struggles that students face in financing their higher education. I had to take student loans myself. My parents weren't rich or powerful or well-connected. My dad was a farmer and my mom was a school teacher. We struggled to make those decisions. We made the right choices, though, a mix of federal loans and private loans from our local hometown bank. You don't get to make that choice anymore as a student because Obamacare nationalized the student loan industry. Yep, that's right. Obamacare grabbed money to pay for its own programs and took that choice away from you. So the bank where you have a checking account and may sponsor your high school football team can't help initiate a loan for you. Government bureaucracies can give some pretty bad service even when they have competition. But when they're a monopoly, it's really bad. And that's why the cost of education is going up so high in Arkansas. Under Mark Pryor's 12 years in office, the cost of tuition at University of Arkansas has increased by 84%. And under the Obama-Pryor economy, people in their early 20s in Arkansas have seen their unemployment rates increase by over 50%. That's bad for Arkansas students and their families.
All right, Mr. Pryor.
Yeah, once again, you listen to Congressman Cotton, no solution. He doesn't have an answer on this. And the reason he doesn't is because of his voting record. You know, he did go to Harvard, and certainly we're proud of that. I know he probably couldn't get into the University of Arkansas. We get that. But he did go to Harvard. And one of the things you see over and over and over with Congressman Cotton is that he brags on the fact that he went to Harvard. He has used Harvard to further his political career, and that's okay. But it's not okay to then turn around and say you want to eliminate the very same student loan program that you use to get your education.
Time. Mr. Cotton.
I don't want to eliminate the student loan program. I want it to have to compete with your local hometown bank. This just goes to show the hubris of Mark Pryor and Barack Obama. When said, what did he think the student loan rate should be? He said 2.3%. Where did he pick that from? Thin air? Should it be 2.4? Should it be 2.2? Is Mark Pryor going to set your car loan? Is he going to set your mortgage loan? Is he going to set a loan for your tractor? When Washington politicians like Mark Pryor and Barack Obama monkey around in the private sector, all it does is hurt students. And you can see that if you look at the price of tuition at University of Arkansas, which has increased by 84% in the last 12 years.